What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Michael Knapp Fishing. For those of you that are new, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button down there. That way you all can see when the new videos are posted and you ain't gonna miss out on anything, including some giveaways that we're gonna be doing on the channel. So today's video, we are going to go over the Falcon F20TE. I know a lot of people are saying, well, you already did that. Well, yes, I did. In this video, though, I have gotten a lot of questions about, do you really like it? Did you actually want to get that Falcon, or did you just settle for it? So in today's video, we are going to tackle that, and I'm going to tell you all everything that I love about this Falcon and a few things that I don't like about it. So let's go. All right, guys, so I had a lot of people talking to me, you know, before everything happened with the old boat and I got my Falcon. Everybody kind of knew that I had a different boat that I wanted. Like, I had a dream boat, and everybody knows it. It was very public on my Instagram. If you wanted to go back there and look at it, you would find it on there. Everybody knew that I wanted a Phoenix. Why did I want a Phoenix? I really don't know. I saw a Phoenix at the East Tennessee fishing show, and I fell in love with it. And it was just kind of one of those deals of like, that's really what I wanted. And after kind of thinking about everything, and, you know, I sat down, I was like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a Phoenix in 5 to 7 years. I think that's probably what I'll do. So naturally, everybody was like, well, you said you wanted a Phoenix. Did you settle for your Falcon? No, no, I did not settle for anything. So that's what we're going to dive into today. You know, I did a lot of research. When the old boat, what happened with the old boat happened. Yes, I did my calling around, and I did try to find a Phoenix. And the breaking point for me was, one, I couldn't find a Phoenix within 5 hours of me. But two, comparing my Falcon to a Phoenix, they're almost identical. I mean, there's really no, I mean, there's a couple subtle, slight differences, but not enough to warrant the amount of money that I was going to put into a Phoenix versus my Falcon. So and one thing we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw this out on the table right here, right now, because a lot of people have asked me, and I'm not going to be secretive about it. It's actually nobody's business, but, you know, I do try to be very open on my channel and everything. So everybody wants to know, well, how much that Falcon cost you? How much did that Falcon cost you? This is a tournament edition. It is 100% tournament ready. You know, it's got my Humminbirds, my power poles. It's got everything ready to rock and roll. It was $69.9. That's what this boat cost. So there, it's out in the open. Y'all can stop asking me all the time, well, how much did you pay for that? How much did you pay for that? It's out in the open now. Everybody knows. It was $69.9. That's before taxes and everything, obviously. But that was the tag on it, $69.9. So now that that's out of the way, done, said, and over with, let's get on with it. So I now have 12 hours on the Mercury, something like that, around 12 hours on the Mercury. So I feel like I can give an honest opinion, honest review of the boat now. So at first, when we got to Lake Chickamauga in this boat, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know how to handle the boat. And this is why. I'm going to tell you all straight up why I struggled handling this boat. I went from a 2010 boat with power steering to, or not power steering, but cable steering, I'm sorry, to a 2021 hydraulic steering. I'd never driven a hydraulic boat before. it was a learning curve. It took me a little while to get used to it. I had no clue that there was a difference. So it did take me a little while to get used to it, but once I've gotten used to it now, I absolutely love it. It's a phenomenal motor. I love the steering. I love everything about it. So now that everything's broken in on it, you know, the steering's great, motor's great. Overall with the boat, I love it. I wouldn't change anything about the boat. I would never change my decision. You know, yes, I wanted that Phoenix for a long time, but I am absolutely in love with my Falcon, as you can tell, you know, absolutely in love with my Falcon. So a few of the pros and cons. You know, that's kind of the deal that everybody's wanting to know. They want to know, well, what do you like about it? What don't you like about it? So we're going to go over that. So we're gonna talk about the cons right now. We're gonna get those out of the way because there's not a whole lot of them. The number one con for me, the number one thing that I just do not like about the boat is how far up the seat sits. The bicycle seat that I control my trolling motor with and everything is too far up for me. I'm tall. I'm 6'3", 6'4", depending on the day, and the way that the seat sits so far up, I guess, is what I'm looking for. I feel like I'm too forward with it. If that seat would have came back about 3 inches, I feel like I would have liked it a lot better. But with that being said, I very rarely use that bicycle seat, so it really doesn't even matter. Number 2 con, and this isn't really a con, but it's something that I would have liked to have seen, is the latches. Our day box has a certain kind of latch. You just pull up and it opens up, but then all the other boxes you have to lift up and spin. I would have rather have seen all of them the flip latches, and that's just, you know, personal whatever. I'm being nitpicky about it because I'm going to be completely honest. I can't find anything else wrong with the boat. You know, everything else I really love about the boat. There's not a whole lot I can complain about. So instead of going over any more cons or anything like that, I'm going to give you all my top 5 things that I absolutely love about my Falcon F20TE. So number 1, I absolutely love the seats. My seats are very comfortable. They grip you well as you're flying down the water. They just cradle you in there perfectly. Nice lumbar support in them. My back doesn't hurt when I'm riding in it for long periods of time, scanning around or whatnot, because a lot of the time it does, you know, it takes a lot out of my back. I have back problems as it is, and other boats did become uncomfortable for me as I sat there for a long time. These seats, super comfortable, love them. Pro number 2, my favorite thing number 2, whatever we're calling it, the front padded deck. I absolutely love the padded deck on the front of the boat. Yet again, we have back problems. That padded front deck really allows me to be comfortable up front, and it allows me to be able to spend a lot of time on the water when I am fishing. You know, 8 to 10 hour days are nothing for most of us anglers. Some of us anglers get up to 12 and 14 hours a day during the summertime. You want to be comfortable on that boat, and these really allow you to be comfortable up there. Pro number 3, or my 3rd favorite thing, I don't even know what we're calling these anymore. We're just going to go with it. Number 3, I absolutely love my rod lockers. My rod lockers are phenomenal because, as you can see, they open straight up instead of slanted, and I absolutely love that feature about them. I don't have to worry about dumping rods overboard anymore. They just slide right up with it and come back down. I absolutely love that feature about the boat. It's something that I've always struggled with in other boats, was flipping the lid sideways and my rods falling out and all that jazz. So the Falcon F20TE really solved that for me, and I love that. All right, favorite thing number 4. Favorite thing number 4 is going to be the EVA foam, or I don't really know what they call it, but in the bottom of my boat where we stand, it's not carpet, it's not fiberglass, special foam material that is kind of padded down there, but it also allows you to keep it very clean down there. If, like, for example, the first tournament of the year, I got muddy boots trying to go to weigh in and whatnot, we were able to get down there, wipe it all out, clean it out with a hose. It's got a dual drain system down there, so it really comes out really well. All that water flows down there. I absolutely love that feature about my boat. The 5th thing that I absolutely love about my boat, and there's so many things, like I could keep going on and on and on and on. I'm not going to, because we don't want to make a just ridiculously long video, but I absolutely love the back storage compartment where my batteries go. You know, for many years, we struggled. My dad and I are big dude. You know, I'm 6'3", 6'4", 280. My dad's 6 foot, 250. Like, we're big dudes, and it is difficult to be able to get back in there in that back compartment to be able to work on batteries and whatnot. Well, Falcon solved this with their triple system, or what, I don't even really know what we call it, but it's a triple lid system that solved everything for us. I absolutely love that system. So guys, I really hope that this kind of shed a little bit of light on everything that happened with my old boat and my new Falcon. I didn't settle for anything. I can honest to God say I love this boat. There isn't anything I would change about it except for those little handles. I would change that, but I love them either way. Absolutely love the boat. You know, there's so many other things that I didn't even get to mention. You know, I finally have a day box that I get to throw stuff in. I actually have 2 day boxes, which I really love. It's a remote controlled drain plug. I love that. My TH Marine Atlas jack plate, my power pulls, the built-in lighting in the deck. I mean, there are so many things that I absolutely just love about this boat. But like I said, we weren't going to go crazy with it. We weren't going to go into ridiculous amounts of depth with it, because I didn't want to get this video to be, you know, uber long, longer than it already, I'm sure it probably is. But anyway, guys, there it is. I laid it out for everybody. That way everybody knows there's no more questioning. Did Knapp settle for what he got? Does he actually like his Falcon? Yay or nay? I love my Falcon, guys. Absolutely love it. If you all are in the business for a new boat, if you want to go check out any new boats, do me a huge favor and go to White Pine Marine. They not only specialize in Falcons, but they have Nitros, they have Bass Cats, Sea Arcs, they have a couple other boats that I can't even remember off the top of my head, and they have a bunch of pontoon boats in there. So if you guys are in the business for a new boat, do me a huge favor and go check out White Pine Marine. If you all want to go for a test drive in a Falcon before buying a Falcon, call White Pine Marine. They'll call me. If you have my number, call me. I will take you out in my Falcon and let you check it out. Guys, I can't say enough good things about this Falcon. But anyway, we're gonna wrap this video up, guys. So if you would do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know if y'all have ever driven a Falcon. If you like your Falcon, let me know what you think about them. If you're looking for a new boat, let me know that you're looking for a new boat, and I will be more than happy to take anybody out on this Falcon. I really appreciate y'all watching. Take care, guys.